Welcome to SurvivalScope, where we help you prepare for the unexpected. I'm Larry, and today we're discussing an essential topic for anyone interested in emergency preparedness: building a prepper pantry from scratch. Whether you're concerned about natural disasters, economic uncertainty, or simply want to be more self-reliant, a well-stocked pantry is your first line of defense. Let's explore how to create a robust prepper pantry, starting small and building over time. Section 1. Understanding the basics. Before we dive into the specifics, let's cover some fundamental concepts. What is a prepper pantry? A prepper pantry is a dedicated space where you store food, water, and supplies to sustain you and your family during emergencies or times of scarcity. Why is it important? Well, it provides peace of mind. It ensures food security during emergencies. You can save money by buying in bulk. Reduces reliance on grocery stores during crises. So, how much should you store? Start with a goal of a 2-week supply, then gradually build up to 3 months or more, depending on your space and needs. Section 2. Starting small. The first steps. Building a prepper pantry can seem overwhelming, but remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Here's how to get started. Assess your space. Identify a cool, dry area in your home. Consider using closets, underbed storage, or a dedicated pantry room. Start with what you eat. Begin by buying extra of the shelf-stable foods you already consume. This ensures you're storing foods you'll actually use. Set a budget. Start with as little as $5 to $20 per week. Gradually increase as your budget allows. Focus on the basics. Water, 1 gallon per person per day. Rice, beans, canned vegetables, canned fruits, canned meats. Don't forget non-food items. A manual can opener. You'll want to be able to open those cans. Basic first aid supplies, batteries, flashlights. Section 3. Building your pantry. What to stock. As you expand your prepper pantry, focus on a variety of nutritious, long-lasting foods. Here's a comprehensive list to guide you. Grains. Rice. White rice has a longer shelf life. Pasta. Oats. Flour, cornmeal, legumes, dried beans, pinto beans, black beans, kidney beans, and more. Lentils, split peas, canned goods, vegetables, corn, green beans, carrots, and mixed veggies. Fruits, peaches, pears, and pineapple, to name a few. Tomatoes and tomato sauce, soups and stews, meats, tuna, chicken, salmon, and sardines. Also check out Keystone Meat products. Beans, baked beans, and refried beans, proteins, peanut butter, nuts and seeds, canned or dried milk, protein powder. Cooking essentials, cooking oils, olive oil, coconut oil, and vegetable oil, vinegar, salt, spices and herbs, baking soda, baking powder, yeast, comfort foods, coffee, tea, chocolate, hard candies, long-lasting produce, potatoes, onions, garlic, winter squash. Freeze-dried foods, fruits, vegetables, complete meals. Section 4. Best practices for food storage. Proper storage is crucial for maintaining the quality and safety of your prepper pantry. Here are some key tips. Rotation system. Use the first in, first out FIFO method. Label items with purchase dates. Regularly check expiration dates. Temperature control. Store food in a cool area, ideally between 50 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid areas near heat sources or direct sunlight. Moisture control. Use airtight containers. Add moisture absorbers to storage areas. Pest prevention. Store food in sealed containers. Regularly inspect for signs of pests. Use natural deterrents like bay leaves or diatomaceous earth. Organization. Group similar items together. Use shelving units or storage bins for easy access. Keep an inventory list. Section 5. DIY food preservation. One way to expand your prepper pantry and save money is by preserving your own food. Here are some methods to consider. Canning, great for fruits, vegetables, and even meats. Requires specific equipment and knowledge of safe canning practices. Resources: USDA's Complete Guide to Home Canning, local extension offices for classes. Dehydrating, ideal for fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Can be done with a dedicated dehydrator or in your oven. Dehydrated foods take up less space and have a long shelf life. Freeze drying preserves food while maintaining nutrients and flavor. Requires specialized equipment but results in food with a very long shelf life. Fermenting, great for vegetables and dairy products. Adds beneficial probiotics to your diet. Requires minimal equipment. Root cellaring, natural method for storing root vegetables, apples, and winter squash. Requires a cool, humid environment. Section 6. Growing your own food. One of the best ways to ensure a steady supply of fresh food is by growing it yourself. Here are some tips. Start small. Begin with a few easy-to-grow vegetables like tomatoes, lettuce, or herbs. Use containers if you have limited space. Vertical gardening. Maximize space by growing upwards. Great for vining plants like peas, beans, and cucumbers. Year-round growing. Use season extenders like cold frames or hoop houses. Try indoor gardening with grow lights. Perennial plants. Invest in fruit trees, berry bushes, and perennial vegetables for long-term food production. Seed saving. Learn to save seeds from your plants for future growing seasons. Focus on open pollinated varieties. Some tips: if you don't have space to grow your own, community gardens. Join a local community garden. Share resources and knowledge with other gardeners. You pick farms. Visit farms that allow you to harvest your own produce. Often cheaper than buying from grocery stores. Farmers markets. Support local farmers and get fresh, seasonal produce. Buy in bulk when prices are low and preserve for later. Section 7. Water storage and purification. Water is crucial for survival. Here's how to ensure a safe water supply. Storage. Aim for 1 gallon per person per day. Use food-grade containers. Rotate stored water every 6 to 12 months. Purification methods: boiling, chemical treatments, iodine or chlorine. Purification tablets, filtration systems, UV purification, alternative sources, rainwater collection, natural springs, and water wells. Section 8. Special dietary considerations. When building your prepper pantry, don't forget to account for any special dietary needs. Gluten-free. Stock up on rice, quinoa, and gluten-free flours. Look for certified gluten-free products. Dairy-free. Store non-dairy milk alternatives: almond, coconut, oat. Consider calcium-fortified foods. Vegetarian vegan. Focus on plant-based proteins, beans, lentils, nuts. Stock up on nutritional yeast for B vitamins. Low sodium. Choose low sodium or no salt added canned goods. Store herbs and spices for flavoring. Allergies. Carefully read labels and avoid allergens. Consider alternative protein sources if allergic to common ones. Section 9. Beyond food, other essential supplies. A well-rounded prepper pantry includes more than just food. Consider stocking first aid supplies, basic first aid kit, prescription medications, over-the-counter pain relievers, and cold medicine. Hygiene items: soap, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, feminine hygiene products, cleaning supplies, bleach. All-purpose cleaner, trash bags, lighting, flashlights, lanterns, candles, matches or lighters. Communication: battery-powered or hand-crank radio. Extra cell phone chargers, tools, multi-tool, duct tape, rope. Basic toolkit. Section 10. Budgeting and shopping strategies. Building a prepper pantry doesn't have to break the bank. Here are some tips for smart shopping. Buy in bulk. Look for sales on staple items. Consider joining a wholesale club. Coupon clipping. Use coupons for items you'll actually use. Combine coupons with sales for maximum savings. Dollar stores. Great for basic supplies and some food items. Be sure to compare prices with other stores. Online shopping. Look for deals on shelf-stable items. Consider subscribe and save options for regular purchases. Seasonal buying. Purchase produce when it's in season and preserve for later. Look for post-holiday sales on certain items. DIY when possible. Make your own mixes, pancake mix and seasoning blends. Bake bread and other staples. Section 11. Maintaining and updating your pantry. A prepper pantry is not a set-it-and-forget-it project. Regular maintenance is key. Regular inventory checks. Check expiration dates. Assess what you're using and what you're not. Taste tests. Periodically prepare meals using only your stored foods. This helps you identify any gaps in your supplies. Skill development. Learn new cooking skills to make the most of your stored foods. Practice using alternative cooking methods, solar oven, camp stove. Reassess your needs. As your family size or dietary needs change, adjust your pantry accordingly. Stay informed. Keep up with current events that might affect food supply chains. Be aware of potential long-term threats to food security. Conclusion: building a prepper pantry is an ongoing process, but with consistent effort, you can create a robust emergency food supply that provides peace of mind and security for you and your family. Remember, the goal is not to hoard, but to be prepared. Start small, focus on foods you'll actually eat, and gradually build up your supplies over time. By following the tips and strategies we've discussed today, you'll be well on your way to creating a comprehensive prepper pantry that can sustain you through various emergencies. Remember, preparedness is not about fear, but about empowerment and self-reliance. Thank you for joining us on SurvivalScope. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more preparedness tips and strategies. Stay safe, stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.